The Swedish Empire was the European powerhouse that lasted for over 100 years. They ruled large areas in the northern Europe and even had a few colonies. But this is nothing compared to the modern day, where the blue and yellow Swedish language and the delicious cuisine have spread all over the world. And this all has been achieved by selling furniture. If you have been living under a rock, here is a quick recap. Ikea was founded in Sweden by Ingvar Kamprad in 1943, and the first retail store was opened in 1958. In 2023, Ikea had over 460 stores in 62 countries and had 44.6 billion euros in retail sales. If your capitalism sense started tingling and you want to purchase a share of Ikea to get in on the action, you can't, because Ikea is privately owned. Everything in Ikea has been designed so that you will leave as much money to the Swedes as possible. And I mean everything, starting from how you move at the store. In normal stores, except normal, you can roam quite freely to get what you need in a quick fashion, but not in Ikea. Ikea is designed like a maze, so you can't exit the store without going through all the sections. I've noticed that this kind of layout is getting more used by Scandinavian companies, and I don't like it. The maze-like layout is not the only gimmick in Ikea stores. Where traditional furniture stores look more like this, an open space with all the furniture spread around, Ikea has a different approach. When you enter the store, you are greeted by an ascendant escalator, which will lead you to the showroom area. The showrooms are built like real rooms consisting of Ikea furniture. This way, you can inspect the furniture in their natural habitat. Of course, we can talk about Ikea without discussing the furniture themselves. Ikea offers you a wide range of different furniture, from dirt cheap to not so cheap, but still being fairly affordable. For example, this is Ikea's Luck lineup. They are called Luck because they are lacking material inside, thus making them extremely affordable. Of course, it is not that reasonable to expect the best materials when you can buy a piece of furniture with pocket change. And where Ikea is quite good is finding that perfect bang for buck area. The big thing in Ikea's furniture is that you need to assemble them yourself. Of course, there are other companies that do this too, but the flat packaged furniture truly are Ikea's thing. Naturally, packing furniture this way has a purpose other than giving you an endless supply of those Allen keys. Studies have shown that people get more attached to things that they had to work on themselves. So even if it is just following the instructions and attaching couple screws, Ikea still offers you a feeling of accomplishment.
That's a good feeling. Sense of accomplishment and pride. Damn it, I just love it so much.
Of course, flat packaging also decreases the space required for the furniture during shipping and storing. So basically, it was a necessary revolution when you consider the volume Ikea is selling. Now you don't get to be a global, billion profiting furniture empire by just selling furniture willy-nilly. So you have to be something special. Shopping at Ikea is not just shopping, it is an experience. Remember the maze-like layout. Because of that, you can't just get in and out, so you are going to spend some time strolling through the hallways. However, you don't have to be afraid of malnourishment, because conveniently, there is a restaurant at the end of the showrooms offering you Swedish delicacies. As a cherry on top, there is a possibility to buy hot dogs and frozen Swedish cuisine before you exit the store, so that you will leave Ikea fully satisfied. So it is no wonder that the typical trip in Ikea will take you from 2 to 3 hours. Another tool in Ikea's toolbox for getting as much money out of you as possible is impulsive purchases. And since you are already spending hours wandering in the store's hallways, you are constantly bombarded with good deals to spend some unintended money. In addition, the showrooms will also inspire you to buy things that you didn't know you wanted. Ikea has engineered its stores to maximize your urge to purchase affordable things, so it is no wonder that some estimates claim that 60% of the purchases made in Ikea are done impulsively. In addition to maximizing the money you will leave in Ikea, they also minimize their own operational costs. Ikea's obsession in cost efficiency has not entered the corporation randomly, as it is the outcome of years of management in which the manager has been a notoriously cheap person. Ikea's founder, Ingvar Kamprad, despite being worth tens of billions of dollars, allegedly drove a cheap car, haggled for cheap vegetables, and flew in coach. Billionaires often like to portray an image of a modest lifestyle as a publicity stunt, and Ingvar allegedly had some aspects that your average salaryman doesn't have, like a Porsche, villas, and a vineyard. But one thing where he probably cheaped out was paying taxes. Naturally, Ikea as a corporation also dodges taxes like Neo, and this is achieved by having a corporate structure full of parent companies and whatnot. Of course, this is not illegal, perhaps immoral, but legal. Not paying taxes to the country your entire brand relies on is debatable, but like every other billion profiting global company, Ikea has arguably done some shady stuff too. However, when Ikea has been called out, they have learned their lesson, and now they aim to operate with responsibility and ethics in mind. Again, like every other billion profiting global company. They, for example, take into consideration the environment by using recycled materials. But you can always ask the question, is it really that environmentally friendly to produce a shit ton of furniture that won't last that long, even if you use recycled materials? In the end, Ikea will most likely keep its position at the top of the furniture game. Because as Fast and Furious has taught us, there is no greater power than the power of family.